Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test, or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started.
What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name your U.S. representative. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the capital of your state? What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the governor of your state now? We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment. Speech. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain.